All right, Jimmy is coming out. Back on that nice grey pony of his. We've got the other players out. Ready to get the fifth chukker underway. 2 to go. Oh, Jimmy's pointing to somebody to pick up the broken head of his stick. They can get repaired, these polo sticks. They get spliced. In comes the ball. Where is it? Who's fighting for it? Sam and Jimmy DeAngelis. Jimmy gets the little touch on it. Sam turning quickly. Heather beats him to it. Heather gets hooked out of it by Michelle. Dan gets a little touch to it, and Minnie picks it up. Minnie going forward. She's onto the boards, though. She's got some work to do from here, and Sam Clements is riding her off. Minnie just leaves it. Jimmy DeAngelis gets the little backhand, pops it over the boards. So we'll have a throw-in where he hit it over the boards, and I see we have Bridget Torrey back in. Switching out with Julie DeAngelis. Bridget now playing number 1 for the Blues. We need some goals from you red fellas. Dan Keating gets a touch on it. Sam Shaw gets another touch. Sam still going on the near side. Sam still going on the near side. Well played him, but Heather Rasulis is riding him hard, and she gets the better of the ride-off eventually, and Jimmy DeAngelis gets a backhand in. Turning quickly is Bridget Torrey. She doesn't get the hit, nor does Michelle. Leaves it for Heather. Heather Rasulis sends the ball up in front of. Oh, it just bops over the boards as Bridget was about to move on to it. So when you hear me say near side and offside, it's right and left in horsey terms, a bit like port and starboard in boating terms. The offside is the right, the near side is the left. And through comes Minnie Keating, the number 2 for the Reds. She goes on the near side. It's right in the corner. Dan Keating does a brilliant near side onto the next shot, puts the ball in front of Minnie. Minnie's got to run it along the board. She only got one shot. Behind her comes Sam Clements. Sam going to try and take it away from the centre of the goal mouth. He does. He successfully now tries to turn upfield. He does. Now he's going to score a goal. Oh, that was one too many. Leaves the ball behind. Dan Keating gets the backhand. No Reds there attacking it though. Heather Rasulis. Heather turns it. Michelle trying to get across to her. Heather playing rather well. Playing extremely well, got good control of her horse. Dan Keating gets the backhand though for the Reds. Anybody attacking it? Jimmy DeAngelis there first with a huge under the neck shot. Brings it right in front of the tented side. Coming across fast is Sam Shaw trying to get to the ball, but Sam Clements keeps him away from it. The ball comes off a pony. Minnie's trying to back it to Dan. Heather just does enough. Heather Rasulis, she's brilliant. Heather Rasulis tries to get it off the boards, doesn't manage it. Where is it? Oh, Jimmy's just pulled up. He's got on the boards now. He's absolutely first class, is Jimmy DeAngelis today. He sends the ball right in front of his players. Minnie Keating there. Dan, what's Dan going to do? He doesn't want to back it because it's going to go to Jimmy, so he goes under the net, goes across the field. The number 1 in red, Michelle Nasir, moving forward, but going with him, covering him, is Sam Clements. Dan Keating still on the ball. Jimmy DeAngelis gone over there. Can Jimmy ride him off? Sam has a backhand, doesn't get it. Jimmy DeAngelis gets a little shot, doesn't really do the connection he wanted. Heather had a go at it. And now we have Bridget Torrey backing it for the Blues. Turning with her is Minnie. Minnie tries to hook a stick, does enough, but they leave it. Here comes the flying Rasulis. Heather goes through. Can she turn up? Oh, she's got it on the boards. She hates that and leaves it behind. It's now Sam Shaw is on the boards. Jimmy DeAngelis, the master of the boards, stops there, tries to get it. Dan Keating fighting at it. Bit of a melee going on. This is supposed to be the fastest ball game in sport, but it's a little slow right now. Bit sticky, bit like the weather. Jimmy DeAngelis tries to get the shot away. Doesn't manage it. Sam misses it. Oh, Jimmy misses it. But there's Heather. Heather all over the place today. Oh, she misses it. Minnie just gets the backhand. Now, oh, can she get it to Michelle? No, it's Sam Shaw, but Heather beat Sam to the ball. And now we've got Bridget and Dan. Dan gets a good, strong backhand. Michelle should run onto this. Minnie turned quicker, though. Minnie's getting onto it. Now we got a chance for Michelle. They hook each other. They get hooked by Heather Rasulis. Michelle sends it forward a bit. Heather Rasulis back onto the halfway line. Dan turns very quickly, gets the under the neck. Near side sort of shot. Now he turns onto it. It's in front of Minnie. Minnie and Sam Clements riding for it. It's left. Dan Keating surely can score from here. Jimmy DeAngelis rides across the top of the ball and it runs into the goal. Dan Keating scores for the red team, bringing it 1 goal difference now. 7-8, still in favour of the blue team. Look at that sunshine and the clouds are going away. It's going to be a lovely clear night for fireworks. Let's drink beer and play with explosives. All right, in comes the ball. They've changed ends. Red's going up towards the scoreboard. 2.5 minutes to go of the fifth chukker. It's still anybody's game. It really is. Minnie trying to get away with it. Doesn't get there. Michelle tries to pick it up. Bridget, can she get the turn? Oh, Sam Shaw waited for her. Cheeky Sam Shaw. He's got Minnie in front of him. He sends the ball the other way towards Sam Clements. Clements needs to get the backhand. He got a little touch. Heather got a touch. Minnie met it. Send it forward. It's in front of for Sam Shaw, but Heather just reached out, did the vital shot. Now we got Michelle. Oh my goodness, he misses it, but then Bridget's pony kicks it and it's finished off by Minnie Keating. It's 8-all. Under 2 minutes of the fifth chukker, 8-all. End to end. Leads changing. What more could you want on the 4th of July? And in comes the ball from John Wignall. Sam Shaw coming out with it. No, Heather's there though. Minnie gets the gets the hook on Heather, but Jimmy DeAngelis sends a lovely backhand pass to Sam Clements this time. Sam Clements, he's got the goal at his mercy. Bouncing ball, he misses an open goal. Dan Keating gets a great backhander. Jimmy crosses the line to bump Sam, and yep, you do. It's going to be a penalty in favour of the Reds. Jimmy not happy about it, but you came across the line, Mr. DeAngelis, and the umpires aren't going to be fooled by that. So I think it'll be a penalty from the middle in favour of the Reds. And there goes John Wignall. Oh, he's going past the halfway line. Maybe the umpires didn't like something they saw. He's still going. They definitely saw something they didn't like. I think, you know, when you cross a little bit too much, and it's considered even slightly dangerous, they'll give a tougher penalty against you. All right, we got another birthday here. Glenn Doe. Glenn? I can't quite see what it says. Anyway, Glenn, happy birthday. Happy birthday to everybody. Whoever has a birthday this year. That's all of you. Happy birthday. All right, so it is a 40-yard penalty in favour of the Reds, of the Republicans. And because it's a 40, it's a free open goal. The Blues have to be behind their back line and away from the goal mouth. Sam Shaw looks like he's going to be taking it. Sam, the number 3, just walks up, swings it easy, and splits the posts. And he puts the Republicans back in the lead. 9-8. They'll come back to the middle. Why's the clock stop? Get that clock running. And we have a winner for today's Rockport shoes, Mike Ferry. Mike, you have won a pair of Rockport shoes. All right, the team's going back to the middle. In comes the ball. Who gets the better of it? Jimmy DeAngelis. He's got control at the moment. Dan trying to get him. Sam Shaw trying to get him, but nobody's got him at the moment. And eventually the whistle goes. I think maybe standing too long. I don't know. We'll see. It maybe give a penalty in favour of Jimmy just because there were Reds in front of him and impeding his way, and that's what it looks like. So it's going to be a 60-yard penalty in favour of the Blues, the Democrats. It can be defended by the Republicans. They're going to be 30 yards back. Where does it go? Because I don't think Rockport's here.
If the Rockport tent is here, then they can go to the store.
So Mike Ferry, come and pick up your form from the pro shop. The Polo Barn, Mike Ferry, the winner of today's Rockport shoes. Pick up your bit of paper and take it to the Rockport shop in Newport and pick up your free shoes. Here comes Jimmy DeAngelis, the 60-yarder to come. He's just very collected canter. Goes for the big shot. It's high. It's high. It's wide. High and wide. You could have almost put food on that for the space station. All right, Dan Keating to bring it in. He's looking into the sunshine. He sends quite a strong tap. Jimmy comes across the front of him. There goes the 30-second bell. Dan puts it forward. Minnie Keating. Can Minnie get to it? Not quite. Jimmy DeAngelis gets the backhand. Dan turns very quickly. He's going to try and tail it. He doesn't really get the shot he needs. Sam sees where Dan had gone and tries to put it in front of him. Sam turns onto it himself. Sam's off. The two Sams. Can Sam Shaw get to it? Sam doesn't. And a backhand from Heather, only as far as Dan. Dan picks it up, guns into Jimmy. Jimmy now got it. 2 seconds though. He needs to send the shot away now because there goes the bell, and that ends the 5th Chukker, and it's 9 goals to 8 in favour of the red team. And the teams will go off. We're going to start where that ball was at the end of the Chukker, and they'll go and change their ponies for the last time.